world strategically needs the African continent for its wealth and invaluable resources that are essential for economic growth and development. The president was represented by Vice President Kashim Shettima at the Africa Mineral Strategy Group Summit in New York, United States of America, on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly, said that Africa possesses 92% of global reserves of platinum, 56% of cobalt, 54% of manganese and 36% of chromium, all minerals used in the manufacture of batteries, stating that the world needs Africa today more than ever. President Tinubu called for a new era of commercial partnerships, diplomatic relationships and economic collaboration between Africa and the rest of the world. He, however, lamented that peace harmony was upset by the devastating transatlantic slave trade.
Now is the time to seize the opportunity to change the narratives that have been our lot. I therefore stand before you today to convey a new agenda of transformation for our country and the continent of Africa. It is a fact that our pre-colonial past relationships with Europe and other mutual sovereigns, cultivating friendships with commercial benefits that led to alliances in business and trade, and appears Africa's merchants exchange trade articles such as leather, gold, ivory, and palm oil for cotton.
President Tinubu called for breaking free from the age-old role of raw material supplier, stating a situation in which the raw materials are extracted from the countries, exported, refined and sold back to Nigeria as finished product merely consolidates the foundations of the misery and pushes the country further down the depth of underdevelopment. In his remarks, the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dele Alake, who is chairman of AMSG, said Africa is endowed with unparalleled wealth, vast reserves of minerals, expansive forests and remarkable renewable energy potential.
The United Nations General Assembly has become very significant as a prestigious platform for unveiling new programs, launching new projects, and setting new agenda, particularly for ideas which have implications for global peace and development. And this is quite understandable. The hunger attracts the topmost leadership of countries, regions, and global institutions. It's a multilateral conclave of global influencers, crusaders, organizers, and the men and women who are committed to the ideals of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
The Nigerian Senate has confirmed Justice Kudirat Kekere-Ekun as the substantive Chief Justice of Nigeria, as she is the 23rd person to hold this esteemed position and the second female to do so. Justice Kekere-Ekun's confirmation followed a request from President Bola Tinubu, who nominated her for the role. Correspondent Kunujo sent in this report.
The Senate, led by President Godswill Akpabio, suspended its rule to allow her ask some questions during the confirmation hearing. During the screening process, lawmakers questioned her on various judicial matters.
That recently, very senior members of the bar, we all know them. They are fond of being on politics today. They were commenting on cases that are before either the Court of Appeal or the Supreme Court. And this wasn't the case in the past. We are saying under your tenure, yes, will there be a procedure where you bring some of them to justice? Because they ought not to, because their comments and their analysis tend to influence the final outcome.
She emphasized the importance of maintaining judicial integrity and adhering to ethical standards.
I think the first thing in giving my CV I said one of the things that I'm known for is integrity. I'm also known for being strict discipline. Therefore, in order to ensure that the integrity of the judiciary is maintained, I will ensure that the code of conduct is fully complied with. I will ensure that there is zero tolerance for corruption.
Justice Kekere argued that there should be on cases reaching the Supreme Court, particularly regarding pre matters. She stressed that such cases should conclude at the Court of Appeal. Additionally, she highlighted the need for timely handling of petitions by the National Judicial Council. Justice Kekere also called for measures to insulate the judiciary from external influences.
I am of the view that many matters should terminate at the Court of Appeal, especially into interlocutory appeals. There's also a situation where pre-election matters, whereas in national and state assembly elections, the substantive elections terminate at the Court of Appeal. I think all pre-election matters should terminate at the Court of Appeal.
After nearly 3 hours of questioning, the Senate voted in favor of a confirmation.
Put the question. Will the Senate approve the nomination for confirmation of Honorable Justice Kudirat Kekere for appointment as Chief Justice of Nigeria? Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
Before this appointment, Justice Kekere has been acting in CDN following Justice Ariwola's retirement. He served as Supreme Court Justice since 2013 and is recognized for significant contributions to Nigeria's judiciary.
The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, has acknowledged that despite recent progress in addressing insecurity, a significant challenge in matters during the House session on Wednesday, resumption from the U.S. Abbas highlighted economic and security development and the House would organize a summit in the final quarter of focus on reform aimed at an agency collaboration. Issues, he said, will remain in session.
Security is a significant concern, particularly in however, substantial progress has been made in emergency military operations, successfully neutralizing over 150 terrorists and major bandits, according to recent reports from Nigeria and international bodies, nation, and the African Union have recognized the effort to enhance stability.
Also, especially the our correspondent Nabuchi sent in this report.
Structure
including on philanthropy government institute still we can again
done relevant stakeholders. They should look billion. Catastrophe. You are selling that if urgent intervention is the diversion of medication, the people of never come at these outbreaking from the.
He's also director of emergency management meetings as a developer meeting the move of looking by Ainsley for an urgent investigation into unusual with concerns reported by residents that they could cause significant to also environment and emergency
various house is disturbed desperation for these occurrences.
House of a big authorized to territory administration for to expenditure funds for territory
publicity behavior, unprofessionalism, ministry will still spurn those support for a special ministry